Okay, more Tomb Raider. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode. So what's going on with this story? The Russians, the KGB, found one of the artifacts which we've now got, and along with it they recovered a shield, and it pointed to an unknown location in England, in Cornwall in fact, and the idea is maybe the guy who had the shield knew a way to another piece of the relic, so let's see what happens. Ah, raining in England, as ever.
There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and irony.
Professor Worth's King Arthur Museum.
You sure about that map?
Unfortunately, there was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
Well, let's see what we can see, shall we? At least it should be educational.
Which is good really, because to be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't know very much about the King Arthur monomyth at all. So hopefully we can learn a thing or two here. Okay, so yeah, Alister's a bit of a cynic about it all.
Either housekeeping should be fired, or no one's been inside for months.
Okay, so we're not breaking into a new museum. I guess that's a good thing. So I love this level, guys. I really do. That it's just so good. I love the atmosphere here at the start, and I love how the level progresses. It's just pretty great. So we could start straight away and actually find secret. And I don't know, I kind of feel like this level the developers might have designed earlier on than the other levels in the game, because there's a lot more dialogue and a lot more voice stuff going on, even in the secret rooms, which is quite interesting. So what we're going to do is pull that vent off. I don't actually think you can proceed through the level without coming up here. If we have a look around, we'll see there's a door over here.
Now this is familiar enough.
Go for it, Laura. Test your royalties.
With a sword in the stone. But if we try and put it...
No King of England jokes, Alister. I probably have to turn on the power first.
Yes, I'm sure. Well, you're just weak, Laura. Okay, so yeah. The sword in the stone, I know that much. I know that the basic story was that he was a king, but he didn't know it, I think. And he met a wizard, pulled a sword out of a stone, and then everybody realised he was a king, and that's about it. Yeah. Okay, so we...
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
So cynical. What if it's real, Alister? What if he had had credibility as a professor? But it's quite funny to think of a professor then coming to open just an amusement park like this. Anyway, so a bronze cross here. Very easy secret, since you have to come this way to get through the level. Break over this vent, and down we go. And now we're outside. Yay. It's not actually raining that hard. I've done this Let's Play without using a setting called Next Generation Effects, right? And these effects essentially just kind of they add a lot of blur, really. I think it's supposed to be like HDR lighting, but it just looks really bad. So I've actually turned it off for this Let's Play. Plus the PC port's a bit weird and it crashes at times on Steam, so that's why it's off. But I think with Next Generation Effects it looks a lot more ambient and cool around here. Anyway, so where are we going? We've got to get behind there to get to the power. You might have noticed I'm trying to jump up these. There we go, that's how you do it. I don't know why I can jump to that one on the far right, but you come up here and then jump along. I like this bit. It reminds me of the old Tomb Raiders, because it's kind of, you see something and then it's just figuring out where exactly you can jump to. And yeah, here we go. Power. Brilliant. Nothing could go... Oh dear, we've electrified the water. Lovely.
And we have power.
Hey, now that the power's on, maybe you can go back and pull out Excalibur.
It's not Excalibur! The sword and the stone and Excalibur were two different bloody swords! Arthur got Excalibur after the sword and the stone broke in his battle with Pellinor! Oh, good grief, nobody gets it straight!
That's because nobody cares.
Yeah, okay, Zip.
Sorry.
Alright, so yeah, for such a cynic, I do find that Alister knows quite a lot about the sword in the stone. I had no idea that Excalibur was a different sword, but there we go. Okay, so I wonder what this sword is that we're getting here. This is, I can tell you guys, the last piece. Oh, by the way, yeah, so you don't get electrocuted, you jump across like so. And then the story takes a little bit more of an interesting turn. The actual formula of this level is very similar to a level we've played before, and I'll talk more about that as we get further through. So now we can use the door because the magical light is green, which means that everything's going to be okay. So yeah.
Come ye hither and hearken to me tale of King Arthur, how he was reared by Sir Ector, but born, yea verily, of ye loins of King Arthur Pendragon, unbeknownst to all save Merlin. How ye wondrous wizard Merlin disbringeth ye boy Arthur to ye sword and ye stone, which no man has been able to lifteth. How Arthur didst then taketh ye sword, thusly becoming King of England. Thou too may attempteth to pull yon sword from yon stone, but wilt Merlin find thee kingly enough to enter the true King Arthur Museum?
I like how tacky it kind of is. It's pretty good. So yeah, all right. I'm learning this as I'm going through here, guys. I've never really paid much attention to what it has to say in this level. So yeah.
Enter, once and future king. Merlin deems you worthy.
Woohoo!
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
Yeah, I think it's charming. Come on, Alister. Yeah, so Merlin, people think was a wizard, but really he was a dog. Anyway, okay, so before we listen to the next thing, the start of this level, really, there will be just sort of a lot of me listening to the things to learn more about the monomyth. But yeah, as we get further into the level, that will change. Up here, this is with post-generation effects, new generation effects, whatever they are. This area here is really dark. And you can hardly see the hole in the wall, which is why this is a secret. But there we go. I hope you guys can see okay. Again, I've got so far in this Let's Play. We're well into the Let's Play, and I still don't think I've fully fixed the brightness. I hope that's cool. Blame YouTube, not me. Just blame YouTube. Right, so there's another secret. Let's listen to these guys. So there's 3 knights here. Because the knights of the round, that's all a part of this, right?
Thus didst King Arthur gather round his person ye greatest knights of ye realm, that they might be paragons of chivalry and virtue. Gaily they camest, yea, and 'twas an assembly as hadst naught before been seeneth, and verily there was much rejoicing.
Hey, push the button again. It's like electroshock therapy for Alister here.
I like to think it keeps him sharp.
Okay, right. It's a problem that it's speaking to me in crappy old English style. It's not very... it doesn't make it easy. Right, and there's another thing here. Guessing that's Arthur. Oh my god, yes, alright, that's Arthur. You can see why this place failed. The round table, and I guess that's Merlin. In wizard form, not dog form.
So that there would be no squabbling betwixt ye knights, Merlin bequeathed upon Arthur yon round table, which was a table neither square nor buttressed, but circular in form. 'Twas a symbol of unity and equality, and 'twas from whither Arthur's knights took their name, the Knights of the Round Table.
Okay, yes.
I'm assuming you're taking notes.
Yeah, verily.
I'm taking notes. Yeah, so I knew that much as well, actually, now that I think about it. They did the round table, so there would be no head of the table. I know that much. Right, okay, so that's those 2 bits. I don't think there's any more to learn about. A bit of platforming. Again, like, this pit was super dark when I used to play this on the Xbox. I don't know. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be like. But we come over here. Onto here. Onto here. I guess you can see the secret behind there. And yeah, the things move back. Now, you get a pretty cool move here. You jump here, and you're like, what the hell's going on? You need to jump back, you see, and then turn around before the drawbridge comes back up. And there we go. Great. Okay, another thingy-mabob. What have we got here? We've got water, and Merlin, and Arthur.
Of Excalibur, ye mighty sword of legend. 'Twas Merlin who didst bringeth Arthur to yon magical lake, wherein didst dwell ye lady of the lake. And from her hand didst Arthur take Excalibur. And yea, ye sword couldst ne'er be broken, for 'twas its magic.
I'm confused. Weren't Excalibur and the Sword and the Stone the same thing?
Yeah.
They were 2 bloody different swords!
Now, Zip. That was too easy.
See, this is why I love the whole talking people on this game. They didn't do it in the sequel, and it was such a shame. I really enjoyed that on this game. Right, so yeah, we shoot the coffin, come over, and over again. And we get 2 more things. I'll break up the monotony with a secret. Oh, yes. Again, these were all dark corners before. There's your next bronze. This is a bit of a weird level. It's a level I always struggled with getting all the secrets on, just because it's quite a long level. I've said that about the past few levels, but this one is... I don't know, I just always used to have a bit of trouble with it. Let's speak to this one. We can't even see the dam.
And didst Merlin fall in love with Nimue, to whom he didst teacheth his magics. But ere long she didst use her magics against her lover, imprisoning him. Wherefore it was that when Arthur didst do battle with Mordred, Merlin couldst not protecteth him. It seemeth that oft times ye wisest of men canst maketh mistakes.
It was his own fault, really.
Never trust a woman?
Don't believe in magic.
Okay, so that kind of jumped ahead a little bit there, but I'm still with you. Let's see this one. A nice big fight. I guess this will be his fight with that Mordred fellow.
For hours didst Arthur and Mordred hackle upon Salisbury Plain. Arthur with Excalibur, Mordred with its scabbard. Then it was that both were disarmed, and Arthur did strike Mordred a fatal blow with the spear of Sir Bedivere. Anon camest more tragedy, for Arthur was himself mortally wounded in ye battle, and yea, yon sky didst darken.
There's a logical explanation for that. It's called evening.
You're so literal, Alister. Archaeology is half metaphor, you know.
Okay, right, so let's keep going.
Before he didst die, Arthur badest his knight Bedivere to returneth Excalibur to yon lady of ye lake. And lo, didst Arthur's body then slumber, and yea, it was borne away to Avalon, where it is said that from thither shall he someday returneth, to claimeth again his crown.
So Avalon was like a paradise, wasn't it? And it was like this special place that he went to. I know that much, that it's like a paradise. Okay, so this bit here, you want to grapple this, but obviously when I let go of the grapple, the rope's going to knock the gate down, so we need to run through.
Well, if he went to Avalon, then whose tomb's supposed to be here?
Maybe the grunting Saxon or the Roman fascist that Alister believes the whole legend was built around. This is where the truth behind the myth is supposed to be explained, but it's been turned into a warehouse.
Fitting. There's been so little truth everywhere else. Why start here? The only factual basis behind the King Arthur myths died centuries before this place was built.
Give Professor Worth some credit. If he had to close an exhibit for renovations, at least he picked the most boring one.
Right, okay, so what have we got? There's a hatch up there which we can't quite get to. There's these boxes here. And let's go down. Oh, okay, this is looking more like it. So remember, this attraction was built here because there was a tomb that was claimed to have found his real tomb, but it turned out to be a fake, right? And this got built. So what do we have? Hello?
This definitely isn't Arthur's tomb.
We knew that already.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen enough tombs in my life to know when I'm looking at a cenotaph.
Say who?
A diversion. This place is trying too hard. It's hiding something.
A body?
No, that's the problem.
Okay, so this wasn't like a fake built by people in the 90s to trick people. This is a very old
It's
fake.
authentic enough for its age, but its age isn't entirely authentic.
And what does that mean?
She's saying that the sarcophagus is from around the 11th century, which is when the Arthurian myths were invented. The real Arthur came 5 centuries before, so it's old, but, well, not old enough.
It could be anyone in here, if there's anyone at all. No, there has to be something else here.
Okay. So yeah, pretty... Oh, alright, so all that stuff happened and then some other ancient people decided to try and fake it. But I do wonder what's in there. Do you guys wonder what's in there? I can't really see anything else in here. And you could spend hours in here and you wouldn't find anything. So let's go back out. Let's get that secret now that I've been down there. And you can actually find out you can drive this forklift. Yay. So, Oh, the press E to use probably already appeared, didn't it? Never mind then. But yeah, you can drive this. This is the other vehicle section that's not like on a big long road going to sort of in one direction, which is quite cool. And this is fiddly as hell, I'll tell you that right now. Oh god, I'm already crashing. I don't know what the controls are either. Okay, I think I do. It's really annoying. What you want to do is, well, I think it goes up without saying really, you've got to try and stack these boxes, but I'm so bad at this. I think if I do really bad, I'll probably just cut it, because I know how frustrating it is to watch this kind of thing. But oh god, but trust me, it is harder than it looks. This is why there are forklift licenses in the world. Come on. Why aren't you going in? Oh, it's quite cool the way... Oh, I see, because there's not even a hole on the bottom of the plank there. It's quite cool the way it is reasonably realistic, though, the way you've got to do this. Come on. Haha, there we go. Right, so now we want to place this. I think you need to stack 2 crates, one on top of the other, and then one next to it. And then you've got it. Okay, so that's one. I'm happy with that. You guys happy with that? Yeah, so am I. Okay. The other thing is, like, this forklift goes so fast if you're not careful with it. Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. I'm not embarrassing myself as much as I thought I would be. Up. Up. Up, 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 up. Oh, why is the whole thing flashing? That doesn't look good. Ah, screw it. That'll be alright. And last but not least, one to go next to them. There we go. Alright, so up we go. Oh god. Okay, I did embarrass myself. There we up. There we go. Oh, I didn't even pull the vent off. Pull the vent off. And come inside. And there's a secret.
This must be our kindly professor's office space,
Done up as spottily as his reputation.
said the pot to the kettle. Professor Worth says here that the tomb of King Arthur, the one his museum's built over, is a fake.
No surprise there. At least he knows his museum is for tourists.
But Professor Worth believed the sarcophagus was placed here by Arthur's contemporaries to lure thieves from the gravesite of the actual King Arthur.
Who doesn't exist?
That's where you and the professor differ.
Okay. And yeah, we get a secret. So this is a secret worth getting just because of the extra bit of exposition on the story, shall we say. I don't think you can actually look at the notes. I think it's the texture's too low res, and quite deliberately. But let's come down. Was that a silver? Yes, that was your first silver. So you can see we've got 9 bronzes to go, 5 silvers, and of course the gold. And I've already been in here 20 minutes. That's going to mean like the end of the episode, guys. Actually, I want to show you something before the end of the episode. Let's continue with the story. Stay in the forklift. Come over here. Drive it into the tomb. Don't forget, as an archaeologist, you have to have a lot of respect for the places you're excavating. Charge. Remember this sarcophagus? Let's just go into it, shall we? Oh, yay, we can break it. Let's see if there's a body. Let's see if there's a body. No, but there is a silver. So we'll grab the silver. And I wonder if we can break anything else. What about this super suspect looking wall here on the left? Any ideas? We may have to move these crates. Stupid crates.
Now this is better.
Nice.
There we go.
Be careful. You don't want to demolish anything important.
Really, Alister, I have a velveteen touch. But I'm glad to see you now think there may be something important here.
Right, so yeah, there could be something important here. A real tomb. Let's keep going and see what we can find before the episode has to end. Oh, oh, oh. I love that bit with the gate, by the way. It doesn't come back down, in case you were wondering. Keep driving, another wall to break. I wonder how they actually meant you had to get in here. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I hate this quick time event. Was it just that one? Oh, I thought that was loads more.
Are you alright?
I decided to take the slow way down instead.
Should have told that to the forklift.
Well, big room. And this is a big tomb. This is more like it, right, guys? I'll see you next time.